Hello friends, welcome to Creator Plus. Hello friends, welcome to Creator Plus. So in this video, as per in title, I have already mentioned that in Excel, we play with the date and time and number data. Here you can see this table here. If we remove filter, and then you can see here, this is date, and then month, then year, and after that is space and time, that is hours, minutes and seconds, right? So if we apply here filter, control shift and L pressing, then you can able to apply filter command. So if we see in the first date and time row, you can see here there are option available: select all, either you can select all, we can select all, or if we want to filter only some dates, or month, 2 month, yeah, or November only December, like this. So we can do all these things here. But you know what's the problem here? Cancel and go to the bottom of this column. So here you can see what's the information. Just expand this column little bit. Okay, this is in date form. Here you can see what's the date: 31st March 2026, and time 23:56 and 10. Then why didn't we get this information in filter? So yeah, something bad there. So what's the problem here? uh, for this so let's go to the uh, problem. Actually, here, if you see, if we go at the top, any whatever date uh, mentioned it, whatever we are able to filter. So just go to that date. In November, if we are able to filter 1st November through filter command. So let's go to these information first. So I want to see that what type of information here in this cells, and so we are able to see that in filter. So it is for the heading, this is a date and time information. So this is in a proper date and time format. Therefore we are able to see this in date and time column, right? So how we can check this? If we right click, either we can right click, we can check, or we can check from format also. Same, same options, we can go through that, or by right clicking. Here we can find the option format cell, right? So format cell, if we select it, you can see here what's the option selected here: custom, and what's the format here: date, month, year, hours and minutes, right? So in this format, this current information is in date format, is custom, including date, month, year and time, including hours and minutes, right? So what's about all those date where all those we are not able to getting that? So let's see. If we check here with this date and format, right? So yeah, you can see here custom, same information: D T M M Y Y H H M M. Then what's the problem? Why we are not getting this information here? Or you can see in this cell what's the information. If we see here from format cell, same information. So you can see here this is date format, and what is the format? In this format, date, start date 3 2021, right? So close and go to the top here, and look, see this info. What about this? Same information, same format. So how can we get rid of it? And same problem with the number here number. So what price, this is a price column and we are getting here error. So how can we do all these correct? So first of all, go to the our information and select uh, but I want to show you that what is changes in between both date both date format. So first of all, let's filter latest. What's the latest date here? Latest means last date. If we see, look at here on 4 December, right? 4. So we are getting to we are going to get rid of this problem and copy and go to the top. This is not the option to get rid. Just I'm trying to check what's the format of that date and not with this one. Okay. So here just only date, right? 4. We are able to filter for December, right? So I want to see after 4, 5 here, 5 here. So problem with all this information below 4 December 2025, right? So for this, for getting this information correct, if we click F2 and enter, so we can count 1 2 3 4 here. We can see space, double space, this information. So for this, you can get help of ChatGPT also, and if you don't know anything about, even you can get information from ChatGPT, helpful information. So get rid of it. For example, I know that how can I get rid of it, but I want to show you that how you can also get help from ChatGPT in this situation. So here what's the problem here, we if we can expand, and now we are going, I'm going to so discuss with ChatGPT about this. So let's start. I want to ask, hi Chat,
Hey, great to hear from you. What's on your mind today?
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. If there's anything you need or if you want to test anything else, just let me know.
Yeah, just wait. Actually, I'm here. I'm at the Excel sheet. So I'm stuck with some information. So I want to get your help. So getting rid of this problem. So I'm giving you, screenshot of my information. So just copy uh, and paste and enter. So,
Ah, I,
so yeah, I hope that you are able to see the information and able to understand. So, here what's the problem. I can explain that.
of course, I can see the screenshot. Go ahead and explain what problem you're running into, and I'll do my best to help you figure out a solution. Whether it's about
Okay,
formatting
okay,
those
okay.
formulas or...
रुको मैं बता रहा हूँ.
Yeah, sure, take your time. Once you explain the issue, I'll help you figure out the best way to adjust things in Excel.
So in this table, here you can see if I try to filter, uh, just wait. If I try to, I want to give this. Actually, I that was not the correct screenshot. I wanted to ask question. So this is correct one. This is correct one. I'm sending you and enter.
Ah, got it. No worries at all. Once I see the correct screenshot, just let me know what you're trying to achieve. Ah, I see it now. So it looks like you're trying to filter by date, but maybe some of the data isn't aligning properly.
Right,
Could you
right.
clarify?
You know, there are data also in this table from 31st March till 31st March. There are data available in this table. But as you can see in this screenshot, I'm only finding the information till December, and that is also only for till 4th December. So why I'm getting this, and what's the problem, and how can I get rid of it? Tell me.
Ah, I see what's happening. It looks like the filter is grouping or cutting off at a certain point. So even though you have data from March, it's not showing up because the filter might be limiting to only the year 2025. What you can do is clear that filter completely and reapply it so all dates from March onward appear. If that doesn't work, we can check see date formats to ensure consistency.
ठीक है, तुम इसको एक बार हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करो.
हाँ बिल्कुल। देखो, ऐसा लग रहा है कि फिल्टर शायद साल 2025 तक ही सीमित हो गया है और इस वजह से मार्च से शुरू होने वाले डेटा दिखाई नहीं दे रहे। तुम पहले फिल्टर को पूरी तरह से क्लियर करो और फिर से तारीख का फिल्टर लगाओ ताकि मार्च से लेकर दिसंबर तक का पूरा डेटा दिखे। अगर फिर भी दिक्कत आए तो हम डेट फॉर्मेट चेक करेंगे ताकि सब समान हो जाए।
हाँ, तो मतलब मैं कहना चाहता हूँ तुम्हें कि जैसे तुम्हें यहाँ पे दिखा ही रहा हूँ, रुको इस स्क्रीन पे जाके. अच्छा, मैं स्क्रीन शेयर कर सकता हूँ क्या तुम्हारे साथ?
हाँ बिल्कुल, तुम स्क्रीन शेयर कर सकते हो और जब तुम शेयर करोगे तो मैं अच्छे से देख पाऊंगा और फिर तुम्हें उसी हिसाब से गाइड करूंगा। ठीक है, जब भी
या
तैयार हो
मैं
स्क्रीन शेयर करो।
स्क्रीनशॉट ही भेजता हूँ, क्योंकि वो स्ट्रीमिंग चल रहा है, मे बी इससे प्रॉब्लम हो जाए. तो मैं तुम्हें स्क्रीनशॉट ही एक बार भेज रहा हूँ. जस्ट वेट एंड वॉच.
हाँ बिल्कुल, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, तुम स्क्रीनशॉट ही भेज दो। मैं ध्यान से देखूंगा और फिर तुम्हें उसी आधार पर बताऊंगा कि फिल्टर या फॉर्मेट में क्या सुधार करना होगा।
Okay, so I'm here and I'm getting print shot, and just wait, ChatGPT, just wait.
No problem at all. Take your time. Once you send it, I'll carefully check the details and help you figure out the next steps.
Okay, okay, screenshot uploading right now, and
Got it. I see it's coming through. Once it finishes uploading, just let me know if there's anything specific you want me to look at, and I'll walk you through.
no, actually in counter questions you explain all those. So I wanted to show you that I have already done all those options. So you can see now here only for December, you know, and then what's next, now tell me.
Ah, I see what you mean. Since you've already tried the date filter and it's still cutting off at December 4th, it might be that the underlying dates have some hidden formatting issues, like extra spaces or inconsistencies. You could try reformatting the entire date column to a uniform date format, or even re-enter the dates manually in those rows. Once all dates are consistent, the filter should show us everything. Let me know if you'd like to try that.
Yes, I know that. I know, if I go to the below, there are data from January, February, March, and yes, in between two spaces there is space, but that is also with these dates. So why I am getting this?
Ah, I get it now. It sounds like there might be some hidden gaps, or maybe the dates are entered
No,
inconsistently.
but that gap also with all those date, whatever I'm able to getting here, you can see here also.
Ah, I see what you mean. So even the dates that are in the earlier months are in the same consistent format, but somehow the filter is skipping past them. In that case, maybe the date column is still treated as
Yeah,
text, or
for that I want to just give you that date, so there won't be any doubt, so I am giving you exact information. So
that
see
sounds good.
see see this one date that is correct, as per the Excel I'm able to filter. And other one, where is that date? This one I want to give you again. Select home, copy and paste, go. So
Ah,
yeah, both, first one is I'm able to filter exactly, but with second one I'm not able. So now explain.
Ah, I think I see the difference now. The first date is fully recognized as a proper date by Excel, so it's aligned and sortable. The second one, though, might still be treated as text or have an invisible character. I'd suggest double checking that second entry's format, maybe retyping it or using text to columns to convert it into a proper date format. Once it matches, it should filter correctly.
ठीक है, तुम एक बार इसे हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करो.
हाँ बिल्कुल. देखो, जो पहला डेट है वो एक्सेल सही तरीके से डेट के रूप में पहचान ले रहा है और इसीलिए वो आसानी से फिल्टर हो जाता है. लेकिन दूसरा वाला शायद टेक्स्ट की तरह दर्ज हुआ है या उसमें कोई छिपा हुआ कैरेक्टर है. तुम उसे फिर से टाइप करके या टेक्स्ट टू कॉलम्स का इस्तेमाल करके सही डेट फॉर्मेट में बदल लो तो वो भी ठीक से फिल्टर हो जाएगा.
कैसे बदलूं एक बार बताना.
हाँ बिल्कुल. तुम बस उस सेल को सिलेक्ट करो, फिर डेटा टैब में जाओ और टेक्स्ट टू कॉलम्स का ऑप्शन चुनो. वहां से डिलिमिटेड ऑप्शन चुनकर स्पेस या किसी भी कैरेक्टर से अलग करो और फिर कॉलम को डेट फॉर्मेट में बदल दो. एक बार ऐसा करने के बाद एक्सेल उसे सही डेट के रूप में पहचानेगा और फिर फिल्टर भी सही से काम करेगा.
ठीक है, बहुत अच्छी बात है. एक्चुअली ये क्वेश्चन मैंने तुमसे सुबह दिन में भी पूछा था, तुमने सही से आंसर दिया था उसका.
हाँ बिल्कुल, मुझे याद है और अच्छा लगा कि तुमने फिर से पूछ लिया ताकि हम पूरी तरह से क्लियर कर सकें. अगर और कोई दिक्कत आती है तो बताना, मैं फिर से गाइड कर दूंगा.
हाँ, तो यहाँ पे ठीक है एंड थैंक यू चैट जीपीटी. सो कहने का मतलब ये एक्चुअली मैंने ऑलरेडी किया हुआ है. तो कैसे इसको सही किया, जैसा कि चैट जीपीटी ने बताया कि वहाँ पे टैब में जाके फॉर्मेट में एंड चेंज करना है. तो पहला क्या है, पहला तो वही था कि जैसे फॉर्मेट का अगर इशू होता तो फॉर्मेट सही है. अब क्या है कि इसको सही करने के लिए जैसे कंट्रोल शिफ्ट के साथ प्रेस किया, पूरा कॉलम हमने सेलेक्ट कर लिया एंड देन गो टू दी format right here and no, not in format, that is I think in data and text to column, right? No data selected. Okay, selection, by mistake missed the selection. Again I have selected that information and then let's click here, text to column. So what's the next, and go to the next, and what's the information. So I want that Excel recognize this information as a date, right? So that is currently recognizing some information is a date, some is a text information. So to getting rid of this, just click on date. All the information available, whatever we are selected, all those that will be changed in date format, right? Date, month and year. Okay, and then finish, right? All this. So what's the next here? No. So now I'm trying to refilter and actually I'm saving this file. Actually it may be loose of information, whatever we are trying to learn in this video, that will vanish. So before that I am saving this file and now just applying the filter command and look at here. No, so just let's go with the chat gpt. And then yes, click. Hey chat gpt, can you hear me? Hey, ChatGPT, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly. If there's anything else you need or if you
No,
have
no,
any
actually,
follow up,
I didn't get you. There was no audio. So now explain my from here, my last screenshot. So, still I'm not getting. I have already applied that, command you mention in insert and then text to colon and selecting is a date format. So now what's next?
got it. Okay, so since the text to column step didn't fully fix it, what we should do next is check if any hidden spaces or non printable characters are still there.
Yes, there are double spaces.
Exactly. So what you can do is use a formula to clean it. For example, you can use the trim function. Just create a new column and use something like equals trim A2. Once you apply that, copy the cleaned values back over and then try the filter again. That should do the trick.
Okay, so you mean that trim will remove all the spaces, extra spaces. Actually, there should be one space, so it will not remove all those.
Exactly. The trim function will just remove any extra spaces. So if you have one space between words, that will stay intact. It
Okay,
will just strip out any leading, trailing, or double extra spaces. Once that's done, your dates should line up perfectly for filtering.
okay, just wait. I'm going to do this. For this I'll have to use other column, right?
Yes, exactly. I'd create a new column next to your date column, apply the trim function there, and then once everything looks good, you can copy those clean values back over. Take your
Okay,
time and let me know if anything gets tricky.
okay, just wait. Just create new column. Here I'm copying and no, no, not copying here. Actually, we are going to apply formula here. So I'm not giving any name, just equal to and stream bracket open and here the information and bracket close. Maybe button is not pressing. If I'll click on enter, that will okay. Yeah, oh, trim in, in number format. Here I think again format changes format.
Exactly. Once you press enter, you should see the cleaned value. After
No,
that,
no,
you can
that
finish.
is